What could we do with $10,000? We could spay and neuter nearly 600 cats and dogs, or provide necessary medical treatment to hundreds of homeless animals, reunite lost pets with worried owners, find homes for hundreds of lost and scared animals. At the Idaho Humane Society, we treat and save the lives of pets, of companions, friends, and family members. We need your help.
The Idaho Humane Society sees and takes care of about 14,000 animals a year. It was started in 1945 by 3 women who saw a need for the animals around here and saw that the local pound was not doing enough for all the animals here. Many people today see a need to help the animals, therefore the Humane Society offers many community programs that allow you to show your support and get involved with the animals. In the beginning of November, our group went and volunteered there. We volunteered with a few animals. We took out 3 total. You can take out 1 at a time outside on the leash. Each one is equally as excited, and if anything, I feel like they like to get affection more than running around because they don't get very much attention. Throughout our presentation, we'll learn more about the history of the Humane Society, community programs that are offered, statistics and the impact that the society has, more about what the clinic does with the animals, and how you can help out.
Hey guys, my name is Brian Garrett, and I'm going to be talking about the history of the Idaho Humane Society. So in the late 1890s, the concept of the Idaho Humane Society was developed. However, it wasn't a humane society, nor could it actually be considered humane. You see, it was located in present-day near Ann Morrison Park. There's a 3-sided barn with the title Pound. They had little water, not enough adequate food, and if they faced overcrowding, they were shot as euthanization, which is very inhumane, and left to decompose with the other animals. Considering that, most of the animals that were still left in this pound would become ill because of this decomposing body that was still there. So it wasn't until 1941 when 3 local Boise women were just very, very distraught about this. So they decided that they were going to take some sort of action. What they decided to do was approach the mayor. They went to the mayor and was like, listen, this isn't okay. These animals are supposed to go here as a safe haven, not just as a cage to be held and then later to die. So, as the result of that, there was a front page spread on the newspaper that was telling the citizens of Boise about what was actually going on. So, the mayor, with all that pressure from the citizens, was like, you're right, I need to do something about it. So, the mayor pledged some policies. These policies included to have adequate water supply, food supply, and most importantly, if they did face overcrowding, to euthanize in a humane way. This would include chloroform, and the body was not left to decompose with the other animals. It wasn't until 1945 that this pound actually turned into the present-day Idaho Humane Society. This means that it wasn't just taking dogs that were for stray, they were inviting all animals to come, and it wasn't just a cage of holding. They were actually allowing these animals to come and survive and help them so they could get on their road to recovery. Also in 1945, they allowed some laws for cruelty. These were, an instance would be like, if there was a dog out large, they couldn't just like kill it. It would have to be brought into the Humane Society in order for it to be on its road to recovery. So in 1959, a new shelter was erected. However, this was not the best situation because quickly it was facing overcrowding. This was probably because of the adequate food and water being supplied subsequently. Unfortunately, this problem of overcrowding was not fixed until 1997. However, this was a really, really big and positive change for the Humane Society. This $3.8 million, 27,000 square foot facility was funded by local philanthropists and businesses. It was a very positive change for the Humane Society. As of today, they take out 14,000 animals per year. There's 75 staff and a 21 all-member volunteer board. Now, animals of any kind can be brought to the Humane Society 24/7.
So one of the things that the Humane Society is very big on is a program called STOP. Stands for Stop Pet Overpopulation Today. They do a lot of low-cost spay and neuter surgeries, and they're able to offer a flat rate price instead of doing it by pound for when you drug them for the surgeries, so it is a lot cheaper than other clinics would be. They're all spayed and neutered before leaving the clinic, as well as microchipped for free. And I actually got to talk to one of the vets who works there. She's actually a local vet, but since they do have these clinics, they can be have way too many to handle, so local vets will sometimes come out. You can also bring your own pets in, even if you didn't get them from the Humane Society. The only thing they require is that they are spayed or neutered, or coming in to be spayed or neutered, and they only do procedures that will benefit the animals. They don't do any breeding programs like insemination or any declawing or cropping of the ears. Another cool thing they have is online. They have an online library, so you can look up pets' illnesses or injuries to learn more about them. And if you don't know what the full disease or injury is called, you can type in the partial part of the word with an asterisk, and it'll be able to look that up for you still. You search by species, then topic. They have a couple